Hi, welcome to the Single Parents Show, brought to you by Christ Our Shepherd Ministries. I'm LaPetite Deese, and I'm your host for this segment of the show. The concept of the Single Parents Show is to bring you, our viewing audience, fresh perspectives and real solutions for today's single parents. We have a very interesting individual here with us today. Yes, Molly Hedrick. And Molly has a very, very unique and interesting story to share with us because she is very much involved with setting the tone in our community. Molly is from upstate New York, mother of two. She moved to Charlotte in 1987 and joined the Charlotte Regional Visitors Authority, formerly known as the Charlotte Convention and Visitors Bureau. In October of 2000, Molly became the Senior Director of Communications. She's dedicated and she's the practitioner for over 25 years of experience in this field. So we are very, very blessed and excited to have her share with us today. Molly directs all of the communication aspects from media relations and community relations and more for the CVA, which includes Visit Charlotte. As a member of the management team of CRVA, Molly works with an integrated communications and marketing department, sales and tourism team to promote the region as a host city for meetings and conventions, and a site for what we all enjoy, sporting events. Molly has played a very vital role in shaping this community. As I mentioned, one of her proudest achievements is her involvement in bringing the NASCAR Hall of Fame to Charlotte. And as it prepares to open next spring, Molly is actively engaged in the communication aspect along with the grand opening, and she is now participating on the inductee committee for the facility and much, much more. Molly, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Now tell me, I'd like to start with the Hall of Fame.
Sure.
This sounds so very exciting, and I'm sure our audience is wanting to know what we can expect, and you were involved in bringing this wonderful landmark to Charlotte.
Right.
Please give us information about this project.
Well, you know what's fun is being right there when it all began. I even remember the letter being sent to NASCAR saying, we're interested. We'd like to be one of the cities to be considered for the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame is very unique. This is a NASCAR Hall of Fame, never done before, so it will be the only one in the world, of course. But as you can imagine, other than the Baseball Hall of Fame, Football Hall of Fame, etc., which are all wonderful, this is going to be so new. It will have interactive exhibits. It will use the latest technology. It's a gorgeous building, and I could go on and on as far as what's inside, but the interactive exhibits, the kids will love, the adults will love. NASCAR fan or not, you will love it. And it's an attraction that will really attract people from all around the world. We expect 800,000 people to come through those doors in the first year.
Wow.
So, and every year after that, probably up to 400,000.
Wow.
It opens this May. May 11th is the grand opening day, and it's going to be a huge day. And a lot of excitement is in that one day because that committee that you mentioned, one of the committees, for about a year now, all we've been doing is working on the grand opening, not gala, all of the excitement surrounding that day.
Sure.
It's going to be a ton of fun. But of course, after that too, people can come any day after that. You can actually right now buy tickets. And the NASCAR Hall of Fame folks would love me to say that, believe me. But they're selling tickets, but basically what I would want to tell your viewers are, whether you're a NASCAR fan or not, you're going to love this new addition to Charlotte. It's just spectacular, a lot of fun, a lot of things to see. It's going to take at least 3 hours to walk through it, to tour the Hall of Fame.
Wow.
It's that special.
And
So,
this is the first in the world.
yes, ma'am.
Well, we are
And
so,
only.
yes.
It will be the only.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, and only. Wow. We are so excited because Charlotte has grown tremendously. I mean, I'm a native here. And once upon a time when you were thinking about places to go, Charlotte wasn't on the map, unfortunately. But things have changed dramatically.
Yes,
things
ma'am.
have changed. Now, tell me a little bit about Visit Charlotte.
Great.
Yes, tell me a little bit about that program.
Well, Visit Charlotte really is the organization that promotes Charlotte to the rest of the world. Now, that could be for leisure visitors, individual visitors, let's say, who come to visit you. They come to visit friends and family. It could be group tours. You know those great bus tours that go to
Yes.
any cities and see the attractions?
Sure.
We promote to bus tour operators. A very large segment of what we do is promoting to meeting planners for conventions, the huge conventions that come here, even the ones that are 500 or 1,000 people. So we are always out there promoting Charlotte, no matter what that means. And you wouldn't believe how many associations there are in the world and how many people want to meet and get together. No matter what, meeting face to face, person to person, is always going to be important. You know,
Sure.
that personal touch. So we market to the rest of the world. We are in a really, really good place being in Charlotte. And I'll tell you, if there's one place out of the entire country that I would want to be, it's right here. And it's been that way for me for 20 years, over 20 years. When I first came here, I joined the Charlotte Chamber, which was a wonderful experience. And I had the opportunity at that time to help market the uptown area. Downtown, uptown, Center City.
That was a
whatever
challenge
we want
at
to
that
call it.
time.
Yes, it was a challenge at that time. What do we call it?
Yes.
That's all. But at the time, the unfortunate joke that some would talk about is, well, the sidewalks
promoting?
roll up at 5 p.m.,
Yes.
which unfortunately for those businesses that were open, that wasn't great, but it really has changed that much.
Yes.
You go to Uptown any night of the week after 5 p.m., you will see people everywhere.
Yes.
It's so much fun.
Yes, it has changed.
Yes, and of course during the day too, but back to Visit Charlotte and what we do, a little bit for your viewers, of course, we have what they need. If you're home and thinking, what should I do this weekend with my child? What can I do this weekend, even if you're going out on a date or going just with a friend out to dinner? All they have to do is go to our website and look under dining, attractions. Even if they have
Wow.
a friend coming into town, they want to stay at a hotel, just go to our website. We've got it all on there. So we do consider the residents of Charlotte to be visitors. Because if you're not visitors first in your own town, then really why go anywhere else?
That's true. I like that.
You really,
Yes.
it's fun. Last year, actually during spring break, I brought my kids to Uptown Charlotte. Kind of sad, my poor kids had to stay in Charlotte, but sometimes it works.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
So we stayed at a hotel in Uptown, swam in their pool, went out to dinner. We treated
Yes.
it as we were visitors.
The visitors, sure.
And the kids loved it. The
Yes.
kids loved it. They were going out. They were staying in a hotel. You know,
Sure.
they could eat chocolate at 10 p.m. watching TV in the room, and it was a lot of fun. Then we would go to an attraction the next day. We went to the Billy Graham Library,
yes.
which, you
That
know,
is,
so it
it's
was.
very nice.
I saved money, which of course we're all trying to do, and it was a wonderful, wonderful experience. We were together. We were having fun.
Yes, and what's
And it
nice
was
is,
new.
yes, and what's nice is you are also checking out the product and seeing what's
Yes.
being offered. Yes.
This
and-
is true.
Yes, so
This is true.
you're still working.
Yes.
But I remember when downtown Charlotte, there was the Radisson. I mean,
Yes.
okay?
It's now the
yes,
Omni.
exactly.
Yeah.
The Radisson, and it, as you stated, there was really nothing to do.
In the Marriott,
Yes.
right across the street, but that was before, you know, people who are natives
Yes.
realize, and even 20 years ago, the Bank of America building was just built. Well, it wasn't even.
Sure.
The Carillon building, I remember it being built. The Independence Center was the tallest building in Charlotte for
Yes,
many, many years.
for many years.
So people could not, you know, the newer ones, they would not believe
No.
what Charlotte
No, we
has.
have to go
really.
and pull out some footage and show
Oh
some
my
photos
gosh, it's
so they can
great.
see how we've grown. And why
Yes.
don't you mention some of the places and some of the activities
Great.
and things that people can do, you know,
Sure.
tourists and people that reside here, because oftentimes I think you get stuck in a rut.
Yes,
You know, you
we
do the
do.
same thing over and over, and
We
there's
s-
so
yes.
many fabulous places that have come here. Why don't you share some of the things
right.
that, you know,
Very
families
good.
and individuals can do? We target primarily to single parents, and one of the things, as you stated, it's, you know, we're looking for things that are affordable.
Exactly.
So yes, what are some of the
Right.
activities and things? You mentioned the Billy
Wonderful.
Graham Library,
Oh,
and that is a wonderful place. We went for the holiday.
Good.
Yes, the
Well,
Christmas holiday. It was
I
beautiful.
wasn't going to, really, I didn't want to put you on the spot, but I was going to
No.
ask you if you've been yet,
Yes.
because